Hey everybody, Dallas with the Red Fred Project. I hope this finds you well. It's been a little bit of time since I've shared an update video message that I never put out with any certain frequency. It's always just more like, gut feeling about something important that I want to share with you. And that is the same case as it is today. And I would love to just share some really wonderful news because I can't stop smiling and it's beautiful and it's amazing. Um, I'm also going to try to paint a story about who's involved. Maybe I'll even use that. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, this October we're coming up on our 5-year anniversary for the Red Fred Project. And that means on October 13th, 5 years ago, so this is coming up, but when we get to this October, it will have been 5 years that the Kickstarter was funded, of which many, many of you were supportive of and helped push through social media, and somehow that's how Neil Gaiman got involved and saw it as a tweet and helped us do it. And you guys know what the beautiful Cinderella story this whole thing is, and I give huge credit and thanks to all of you for helping me do that. The person who let me know about Neil Gaiman's tweet is my dear, dear, dear friend, Patrick Alba. And Patrick was the one who sent me the morning when he found out. He's like, Dallas, Neil Gaiman just tweeted you. Patrick's just been a super great support of the Red Fred Project. He was at the launch party on September 13th in the parking lot. He was volunteering, and his beautiful boyfriend and my dear friend Brad was there as well. And, they've just been so attentive to helping me with my work because they've been big believers. Well, a year or two went by, and Patrick's father, Hiram, and his community group called the Bonneville Exchange Club gave me an award, which was really sweet and endearing, a community book award, and had a lunch for me and my near and dear, and it was just a really special moment. And I've just loved this family ever since, and I've met all the kids, and it's one of those families that you want to apply to and get into. You just wish they had an application process. It's one of these families. They've just been tremendous. And then Patrick's sister, Michelle, her class, she's an art teacher, and her class has been involved. I think it's third grade, right, Michelle? Third graders have been involved in reading the books and talking to me and sending me letters, and they've been really involved in understanding and looking at the Red Fred Project books. And so she as an educator is bringing these books into her classroom and using them. So, setting the stage so you know the players. Here's what it is. So with our birthday anniversary coming up, and this has been in my mind for a long time, actually for years, and now it's the time, and I love the benchmark of the 5-year thing. So what I want to do and what we've got planned for the Red Fred Project is we are going to have our first book translated into Spanish. We're going to take Nathan's book, Climbing with Tigers, and we're going to translate it in a beautiful literature kind of way into Spanish. And I reached out to Patrick a couple of weeks ago and just said, he's a linguist, and I figured that he would probably know some people. It's his aunt who has a gorgeous background in literature and translation, and I'm going to go meet with her next week, and she's going to start translating this manuscript for this children's book. And then Hiram, who is Patrick's dad, again the one who gave me this award, I called him up to see if his community group would be interested in helping in the production of this book, and he just told me that they're going to do it. They're going to fit the bill for the publishing of our first Spanish translation book of Climbing with Tigers, which we are going to celebrate on the 13th by having a big party. And Michelle, if you haven't heard this, my wish is that we get to come to your grade school and we get to sit with your class, and hopefully Nathan can come, and we will have a book event celebrating the first translation of a Red Fred project book into Spanish with this amazing group of little kids that you work with every day, and just have the best time ever. So I'm obviously just so excited I can't sit down, and I wanted to share that with you, and beautifully recognize my dear friends, the Albas, this tremendous, beautiful family that has showed up in ways for me that I didn't expect or ask for. And it's always just been with full of heart and beautiful intention. And I really appreciate the effort and the belief that they have in what we're doing with these kids and these stories. So that's it. That's what I wanted to share with you. And I'm so excited for you guys to get your copy of Climbing with Tigers, but in Spanish. I won't even butcher the thing right now until I know how to say it correctly, but we'll be keeping you posted. Okay, that's all. Bye.